What's going on, everyone? My name is Marshadow and welcome back. And today I'm going to be going over my draft for the MDLD Mix and Mega Draft League. So, if you are excited, you want to see some battles, make sure to subscribe. And first of all, what is Mix and Mega? So pretty much any Pokemon can hold a Mega Stone. They can Mega Evolve and they'll take on the properties of said Mega Stone. And on the screen you will see the stats of the Pokemon, as well as, so the way that we did was each team drafted 11 Pokemon and 2 Mega Stones, and those Mega Stones were each assigned to one Pokemon. So let's say you draft Sight, you then need to give Sight to one of your Pokemon. So that's how it works. And if you bring the Pokemon, they don't have to hold the Mega Stone, but if they bring the Mega Stone, they have to Mega first turn. So those are the rules of those are the rules beside the usual draft league rules. And I was actually wheel pick. I was the 8th pick. There are 8 coaches in this draft. I was the 8th pick, which is very nice because that means I get to because that helped me, because I came into this knowing I want to draft weather. And a smart player would have said that and taken small protect, but rather round 1 I took Knight, and I assigned that to a Pokemon we'll get over to a little bit later. But I drafted Knight for round 1, and round 2 I drafted Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko is an amazing Pokemon in draft. It's a great fairy type, great electric type, fast ball switcher. Electric Train is definitely the least useful of the trains, but I don't know, I guess you could avoid sleep. I don't know. But it does have an amazing 130 base speed. And if we don't really need the Fairy Stab, we could definitely 115 base attack stab with Wild Charge, Close Combat, a bunch of other amazing moves that you can see. And some notable moves they put down over on there, like. Yeah, it's amazing, and main reason what makes this thing so good is Volt Switch and that 130 base speed stat. So hopefully we can make good use of this Pokemon to just get in some of our other more offensive Pokemon if we need to. So round 3, I draft Nidoqueen, and Nidoqueen I assign a Camerupt type, which I drafted way later in the draft, but Nidoqueen has it. Nidoqueen has my Camerupt type, so pretty much. So what that'll do is that it'll still keep Tier 4 because Mega Camerupt is Tier 4, so it is nice that it keeps that. Unfortunately, I don't get Tier 4 Slide 4, but I did calc it, and this is actually very slightly stronger than using a Life Orb, just because of the incredible 40 special attack that I get, actually making my special attack higher than my physical attack. Unfortunately, we do have minus 20 speed. This does lower our speed by 20 to only 56, but it's fine. We can always just not run camera update. We can always just run Life Orb if we need to. We've got some amazing moves: Earth Power, of course, Sludge Wave, Ice Beam, Shadow Ball, Surf, Thunder, and Thunderbolt, because if you remember I'm drafting Rain, so Thunder makes sense. And of course it gets some Hazards and Stealth Rocks and Toxic Spike. So overall, a really solid round 3 pick. Round 4 I drafted Goodra. Goodra's an amazing dragon type. And it's a great dragon type. Base 150 speed F is really bulky, and base 110 special attack is also great. Fortunately, it is only base 80 speed, but unfortunately, my Pokemon tend to be a bit on the lower side, but it's fine. A bit on the slower side, but it's fine. It does get hydration, so good luck trying to wear this down by status. It's not happening when I have hydration. If you don't know what hydration does, so pretty much at the end of every turn, if you have a status condition and it's raining, it'll be cured. So no status conditions in the rain, which is very nice because, as I said, I am drafting a rain team. And it also gets some great moves. Of course, it gets Break Meteor, Dragon Pulse, Upgrade, Buchanan Physical, base 100 attack is not bad. Sludge Wave, of course, Fire Blast, Thunder, and Thunderbolt. What else does it get? It's Power Whip. It gets Weather Ball, so nice water move. Or we could run, gets Ice Beam, Flamethrower, Fire Blast. A bunch of really, really nice moves. And I think this Pokemon will definitely put in some work. And round 5, I drafted Aerodactyl. And remember when I said we drafted Lucarionite? Well, Lucarionite is on Aerodactyl. I might make a free agent switching Lucarionite for Swampert because that'll give me Swift Spin. But for now, I'll keep Lucarionite. Pretty much this gives me the amazing, incredible adaptability. Adaptability is an amazing ability. I'll boost up my stab buff, so in this case my Stone Edge is my Rock Slide, my dual Wing Beats, also moves they'll be boosted. And coming off of an incredible, normally 115, boosted all the way up to 140. Attack stat is incredible. 152 speed is also great. And a nice little defense boost, just 18 points more than usual, but it's a defense boost. Defense boosts are defense boosts. And even if it's not the bulkiest, it still gets access to Roost. It can beat Fog stuff away. It has Hone Claws, Psychic Feint, so no screens. Of course, Rock Slide, Dual Wing Beat, Stone Edge, Crunch, Earthquake, and it can boost up his Dragon Dance as well. Just some amazing moves. And if we don't go Mega, it just still has some great abilities. Rock Head, Pressure, Nerve. Do you get Head Smash? No Head Smash. No Rock Head Smash. But it's fine. This thing would probably be broken, especially if the Pokemon that's actually known for that. Tyrantrum has like base nothing, base like 70 speeds. It has base 130. Next up, we drafted the Rain Pokemon itself. We drafted Kingdra. This obviously has Swift Swim as its ability. People actually expect me to put Lucario on this. I'm like, no. No, I want Swift Swim. Yet it can run. It is in base 95 both attacks, so it can run both physical and special. Draco Meteor, Outrage, Dragon Pulse, Hydro Pump, Surf, Liquidation, or Waterfall, I'm not sure which one. It gets Ice Beam. What else does it get? Oh yeah, Flip Turn, that's amazing. Toxic, Substitute, Rest Talk, Surf if we don't need that much power, Flash Cannon, bunch of really good moves. And its base 85 speed is going to be boosted by Swift Swim, so I think this one will definitely be one of our MVPs. And speaking of Rain, it's about time we drafted Politoed. The reason why I drafted Politoed and not Pelipper, Pelipper is tier 3, Pelipper is tier 2, Politoed is tier 3. Why would I draft Pelipper? I don't need it. I just need to set Rain. Pelipper is better, but Politoed is just one tier lower, and that definitely makes a difference because I already have some tier 2s. Kingdra, Gudra are both tier 2 Pokemon, so yeah, I would have been a serious points problem if I would have drafted Pelipper. It of course gets Drizzle, it also gets Water Absorb, so I guess we could run some shenanigans with that. Of course, we're usually getting just run Scald. And their main stab move, not really much that it gets, but not really much it really needed for, just set up the rain, let Kingdra do stuff. And overall, yeah, a great Pokemon, and I think, yeah, expect this to come to most of our games. Not every game, not every. This team was built in a way so that it doesn't require rain to function, but raid was definitely the main purpose, and I knew I did want rain. So, round 8, I draft Toxicroak. Mainly I wanted Dry Skin. Dry Skin, if you don't know, will passively heal me 12% while it is raining. So double leftovers. While it's raining, I get that nice little passive recovery. Now it is very Psychic week. It's quad week to Psychic. I don't think I really need to worry about it. I definitely have ways of dealing with Psychics. And I'm pretty sure this to get Flame Slash. Foul Play, Lash Out. Yeah, it can definitely hold its own. Sucker Punch, it can definitely hold. There I see X's, I think, yeah. It can definitely hold its own against Psychic types. The only real thing holding it back is that base 85 speed and those low defenses. But base 106 attack is great. And I definitely think this thing could definitely come. It won't be our MVP, but I do think that it will be a great Pokemon on the team. And next up, I really need some healing. Let's look at all my mods so far and which ones have healing. Tapu Koko has Roost. Aerodactyl has Roost. Do you get Recover or something? Don't think you do. And then besides that, my only recovery is just Rest. And Rest is not very good recovery. So I drafted Aromatisse. Aromatisse is a great Wish Passer coming off of that 101 HP stat. And it is, and because of its ability, Aromapale, you can't taunt, so it is going to get that wish off. The only way to stop it is to just straight up kill it, and since it is pure fairy, it is very difficult to do so. Unfortunately, poor physical defense base 72, and special defense not doing much better, only 89, but it does have base 101 HP, so hopefully we should be able to lift some hits. And worst case scenario would be just hard switch out. And of course, Combine Moonblast will be sure to wreck some days with Combine Moonblast. Round 10, I drafted Copperajah. I just needed a Steel type. That's why I drafted it in. That's a good low pointer Steel type. Another slow Pokemon. Maybe I should just draft Trick Room at this point. Who knows? Yeah, but very good Pokemon. And base 69 defense is not the best, but definitely outweighed. But definitely help that has base 122 HP. 130 attack is great, especially coming off of Heavy Slam. Especially when using moves like Heavy Slam, Heat Crash, moves like that, then it can definitely help its defenses with a nice little Assault Vest. And then round 11, I just drafted said Camera Uptight that we talked about with Nidoqueen. So that is my MMDL draft. Hope you guys are excited. Okay, so while editing, I noticed I forgot my last 2 picks because they weren't on my showdown team for my draft. So let me quickly go over them. So my round. So after Copperajah, I picked up Mesprit. And pretty much what mrbeast does is that it offers me a mixed psychic type that has access to knockoff, status, rocks, a bunch of other useful stuff that might hopefully help us. And the next thing I did was I picked up Dottler. And yeah, you can guess pretty much what this does. It does pretty much the same. It offers me webs. Yeah. That's literally what it does, but